here is LaNi FoRd.
Yeah.
Hey.
Cops showed up, took her daddy away. There was nothing she could do but watch in shame. Branded in her eyes, the memory seemed she couldn't hide. Family scene. Jury didn't have no mercy. 40 and change he stood. He always hoped that she would visit, but that bridge had burned. Branded in his eyes, memory sins he wouldn't hide from his family scene. One moment in time would have saved them all. One moment was all it took for the sky to fall. Little brother went on the run. Maybe that's how they say. He couldn't face what they had done, and she assumed he's dead. Branded in his eyes, the memory sins he tried to hide from his family scene. The story goes they found a mama 3 feet in the dirt, only 10 miles from the house behind the old blue church. Branded on her eyes, the memory sins she wouldn't hide. The family sin. One moment in time would have saved them all. One moment was all it took for the sky to fall. 24 cops showed up and took her daddy away.
LaNi. So you're so dressed up and gorgeous for the occasion. Thank you so much. I feel so special. How are you? Wait, we need to use this. So why don't you use this?
Yeah, why don't you just...
Oh, thank you.
You know, it's a party up here. We got the, you know, they're engaged, these two. These are the...
I know,
the-
congratulations.
So what are those, what's that called? It's like fiancés?
Yes.
Fiancés, right? Wow, so she's a fiancé, are you both fiancés?
Fiancés to one another.
So lady, do you have anything to tell them about getting married?
Don't now.
Actually, just make the best out of it, you know. I think it's a lot of work, so just keep that in mind, and every time something comes up, just be willing to work on it.
There you go. Spoken from a wise blue-feathered lady. So that song
Who
is...
still wants to get married someday?
There you go. Exactly. But you guys have been together for quite a while. You know each other pretty well, right?
and we met here.
You did at Auto Shrunken Head?
Yeah.
You know how many marriages have occurred because of Otto's shrunken head?
I guess it's from what they were talking about at 2 in the morning. Booty call?
So it's sort of a
No, that
it's a
wasn't it.
reunion of sorts, you know. Jonesy's in the building.
Yeah.
He was on the bill of the Future of Rock event that I was hosting.
Yeah.
The night you met Scarlett?
Yes.
Aww.
That's right.
How cute is that?
And Jonesy was in my band for a long
Yes.
time.
Yes.
And
And me and
See
Laney
where it all
used
meshes
to do,
together?
what was that called? The Rolling Stones Thunders, the Rolling
Johnny
Thunder?
Thunders. Sorry, Rolling Thunders.
Sammy Alpha and Steve the Junkie.
Right.
That was fun.
Oh yeah.
Long time.
You've come a long way since those days.
Have I?
Haven't you? What are you doing these days? Are you LaNi FoRd? Are you Tanya?
I'm LaNi FoRd. Tanya is in the closet.
Okay.
Where she belongs.
Alright. Okay.
Being punished and tortured. Yeah, my band's been in Nicaragua since November for Tanya and the Revolutionaries. So
Are they revolutionaries? Is that why they go to Nicaragua?
I guess in a way they are. I mean, like they're really living the American dream, which is like
it sounds like a
somewhere else.
rent
revolution.
your place out and move somewhere else.
Yeah,
Nice.
right? Exactly. Wow, that's crazy. So they can do that.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess so. Like, they've been doing it for a while now. They're coming back sometime soon, but, you know, I think it's great. If I could do it, I would do it.
Yeah. But you do a lot.
I do, and, like, actually, I've been traveling so much, and I'm so lucky for that, and I unfortunately, Nicaragua was one of the places I had to not travel to this year, because we were supposed to play this festival, and I don't know, there's, like, all these fucking, expats and, you know, surfer bitches who like think they own the world down there, and they like apparently don't get along with Laura, which I can totally see, and because Laura's like cool and will tell the truth. So they just like were like, no, you're not playing our festival. We're like, really? You have like 200 people like in the whole like world that you live in here, and you know whatever. But so I didn't go. But I'm going to Hawaii in July.
Right on.
Wow.
Very
Happy
nice.
birthday,
Right?
Laney.
Have you
Yeah,
been
for
there
my
before?
birthday, but not really for my birthday, but it's my birthday
Yeah,
treat
yeah.
to myself.
Are you playing?
I am playing. I'm going to be in LA, so I'm playing in LA, and then I'm going to be, well, hopefully I haven't set it up yet, but I'm sure it will be. And then I'm going to be at the Kauai Music Festival.
Wow.
Nice.
Which island is that?
Kauai.
I figured, exactly.
Was that
Do
you?
you know which island that is? Is that like a little one?
That's, yeah. It's
Was there a
pretty small.
volcano on that one?
I'm not sure if there's a volcano, but there's these falls that are supposed to be amazing.
Wow. Have you ever
nice.
been?
No, and I probably never will go again, so this is like my bucket list.
How long are you going for?
I'll be in Hawaii for like 5 days.
Maybe you'll meet some Obamas.
Maybe.
You know, they live in Hawaii, right?
Do they?
Isn't that where he was born?
Really?
Yeah.
They go there every summer, I think. I think they do.
You know, a lot of people do. A lot of people live there. I was just actually hanging out with Ken Calais the other night. I don't know if hanging out, like, is the right word, but, you know, I told him I was going to come see him speak at this thing, and, like, I did sit at his table and talk to him for a while, so I was hanging out with Ken Calais the other night.
Oh, nice.
But he didn't mention Hawaii, but I did see on his Facebook that he and Colby Calais are maybe in Hawaii or whatever, like, they spend a lot of time there.
Nice. Wow.
So-
It's gonna be nice. Are you gonna? Is this like a pre-lay?
This is, you know, I've been going for a different look these days. This is kind of like my Dale Evans as a saloon girl look, if she were, you know, also mixed with Janis Joplin.
Oh, nice.
That works. Are you going to Nashville anytime soon?
Yeah, I'll be in Nashville May 30th, playing the Nashville Songwriters Festival down there.
Wow.
Yeah, I love it
wow,
there.
lady, that's amazing.
Well, these things are long overdue, and, you know,
Yeah.
in the opinion of the LaNi FoRd fans of the world out
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
the opinion of the stock fans out there in the world.
Yeah. Wow. So all right. So you're playing the Nashville Songwriting Festival,
Yeah.
then a Hawaiian festival.
Yeah.
And what are you going to that Meow festival?
I might be. I'm hoping
Good
so.
for you.
Yeah, yeah. And
I
I'm
would
trying to
love
go
that.
to London and South of France, like
Definitely gotta
sometime.
ice that cake.
Wow, good for you,
And if I could make that go like a trip like overnight to Iceland, I'm gonna do that. Like I don't know, like my whole thing is like
Well,
if I had the chance to
vicariously
travel
went
right
through
now, I'm
you.
gonna do it because
Might as well, right?
I never
Why
got to
not?
do it before, and I may never again.
Exactly, why not?
And you're received so well everywhere you go. Everybody.
Actually, people, they don't hate me as
Including
much
here.
everywhere else is here.
Exactly. It's true, right? People are so nice outside of our bubble. I know. I mean, our bubble is nice, but it's different when you're like,
I mean, we do have our crew here, but like, I don't know, man. There's definitely more energy when you travel, and then you probably just, you put on your best face.
yeah, it's
Probably,
true.
right? So everything better, like, they always say attention goes or whatever, like, and so it's like, you're probably being your best, so people are like you like the best,
It's
When
true.
you're in New York, you're kind of like, fuck you, fuck you. You get
Yeah.
Ah.
So, what about the radio? Are you enjoying that these days?
Yeah, that's been like really great. They've been treating me so well and like letting me travel and stuff, which I worked there for about 10 years and I never got to go
Wow.
anywhere. And then like in the last 2 years, they've been so gracious and cool, and it's been great.
Wow, and you are on like a classic station, WPLJ. How did you get that job?
Well, I mean, I did radio for a long time, and when I moved here, I started doing traffic reporting, and then I also somehow I applied for this job. I was desperate for a job, and I applied for this job I knew I wasn't qualified for, that I saw listed in the Times, and it was for a New York country station. I'm like, oh, country, I did country radio for a long time. So I applied for it, and they were like, hey, yeah, you're not qualified, but would you like to work weekends? I'm like, yeah, sure, So I traveled 4.5 hours every weekend to work for 4 hours
Wow.
on this
Nice.
station, WPLJ, which was the last country station until recently. My company just started Nash FM, and by some weird chance, the operations manager of WPLJ lives in Connecticut, and he was driving through, and because the station was like in Hawthorne, New York, like it wasn't in New York City, So he heard me on the air there, and then he called the traffic place, and I was answering the phones there, and I was like, Metro Traffic, this is LaNi, and he was like, and patched me through to Heather O'Rourke, and I patched her through, and then she comes up to me later, and she's like, that was Tom Cuddy from WPLJ, and he asked if that was the same LaNi that works at WYNY, and I told him that I think so, and he wants to talk to you about a job, and
Wow. So it
Wow.
was just like some wild story that got you
and she
there.
was like, his favorite color is purple, so I put my resume in like a purple folder, and all that stuff. That was back when I really tried.
So Jim
Good
or
for
actually
you.
called for you and
Yeah,
There we go.
somehow it was meant to be that, because it was that or probably leave New York, so for some reason I was supposed to stay here for the punishment.
And now 10 years later, you're still...
I've been there 12 years.
Wow. And so like how many times while you're on air do you play like the same song? How many songs are there like that get in rotation?
Not many.
Yeah, I'm curious to know, like how many?
Let's see, Rihanna's Stay, I probably played 4 times in my 6-hour shift last night.
Okay. And what else?
sounds about right.
Which is a great song actually,
Yeah.
so,
I heard
I love
Rebecca,
that line.
Rebecca Black just made a cover of it.
I don't know who that is.
Rebecca Black is
With the
one
chick
from
that sings
Friday.
God.
She went viral on YouTube.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Thank God I don't know.
I just heard that she covered Rihanna's song, and
Oh, thank God.
I heard it on the car in the radio. That's how I heard it. Yeah.
But I love that line in the Rihanna song. It's like, what is it? I just want to hold on because I need this hole gone. I'm like, what a great line. Like, it's so just basic, but it's
Yeah.
like, wow.
Well, those songs.
Yeah.
It's like
sometimes-
basic but deep.
Yeah. It's like, everybody's felt that. But anyway, so that one, maybe People Like Us by Kelly Clarkson, her new one.
Okay. All right.
Speaking of a talent search artist,
Yeah. American Idol.
Oh God, I play like sometimes 5 American Idols back to back. Like,
Yeah, it's pretty
bizarre.
weird, right?
It really
It's
makes
so
me think. I'm like,
fabulous.
wow, we have manufactured like
We
this
are.
whole.
Exactly.
It's bizarre.
I know. So I know so many times you probably want to just put one of your songs in there, like. I
don't know.
You've thought it before.
I mean, I guess I thought it, but actually it wouldn't fit.
Right.
Yeah. We're
And
talking about that.
it's definitely not worth the, like, I used to joke at it, like when we were owned by Disney, that a big mouse would come out and chop my hands off. But like, now I don't know what it would be, but somebody would kill me.
Yeah. Yeah. But maybe one day. You never know.
If they
Yeah, I
had
think the
their
radio
own
is
format,
like not the thing to aspire to.
Okay. So what do you want to aspire to?
I think being able to tour the world and play your music.
Yeah.
that definitely
That sounds
sounds like
the
a
best.
bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
And
I
Yeah.
know.
I mean, I'm sure being on the radio would be easier, make it easier to do that, but I think you meet more people when you do it the
The live
good
way.
old
free
fashioned
way, you know?
I think so too. So, you know, we like the skeletons in the closet, lady.
And you know, I have so many.
It is National Chocolate Parfait Day. We got some of these. We got some chocolate parfaits. Do you have any good juicy skeletons for us?
Yes. What kind of
You know, I was
thing
thinking
is
about
that?
this all day, and I thought of so many things, and now I'm just like, that one's not good, that's not good, that's not good.
So what about the number 4 one? Did your car break down anywhere on the road lately?
No, I haven't had a car in a long time. I actually miss having a
How
car.
about that time at the Spiral?
Oh, I remember Spiral.
The Spiral?
Smashed like shit because of some shit.
Spiral?
You remember Spiral?
Well, not
I
Spiral,
remember Spiral.
Pyramid.
Oh yeah, Pyramid. I did smash some shit. I mean, that's not really skeleton, but it was fun.
Yeah.
I just, you know, at the end of the set, and I was like, and fuck you, psh, and like threw a bottle because I hated that place.
Did you
Like,
fall off the stage that night, lady?
no, but I fell off the stage at Continental.
I remember that.
Remember when you
Yes.
tackled me into the bathroom at the end of the set at Manitoba's?
No,
You like
but
speared me at the end of the set.
I've done a lot of stupid shit like
Slammed
that.
into the ladies' room.
Have you been staying out of accidents lately?
I have. You know, it's funny, like, I feel like, I think I'm just always kind of uncomfortable with life and trying to figure out a way not to want to die. So I just, like, used to drink heavily to make it go away, and then I just started hurting myself all the time, so.
Accidentally, though.
Yeah, accidentally, but yeah,
Yeah.
still, like, enough that's like, well, if I'm not gonna die, I don't want to be in pain. So, I just stay really, really, really busy now. Like, I just try to, like, stay as busy as I can. I take classes, I study, I write all
You
the
do.
time.
You are one of the most.
all over the place,
I mean,
people we know.
You take workshops, classes. You're always upping the ante.
And that's
And it
coming from her,
shows.
mind you.
Right, I know. It was like
Yeah,
Miss
as well.
Woman About Town.
Oh, come on. I don't know. I always am in awe over all the stuff that you're doing, like all the time. You're always like writing this workshop and this and that in Nashville and LA and Hawaii and gosh.
I'm trying to find a producer. Like, I want Daniel LaNi like to produce my record, or T-Bone Burnett. So whoever thinks that they can like step up and be as good as those two, like, you know, let me know.
Sounds good. And what's your website?
It's LaNi FoRd, LaNi FoRd .com, and no, I'm like at, and I'm on Facebook, LaNi FoRd, and you know, I'm
Sounds
easy to
good.
find.
LANI FoRd, like the car. Did
Right.
you ever have a Ford?
I did. My last band was a Ford.
Yeah. Wow. So that might have been fun.
It was sometimes.
Yeah.
When it worked.
When it worked. Oh God, everything is such a catch
Seems like every
22.
Ford I know of, like the car, is like that.
That's what I always tell people when I say my name. I'm like,
Electrical-
LaNi FoRd, like the car.
Yeah.
Electrical nightmares, those Fords.
You think?
Yeah.
No, the worst nightmares are Lancias. Trust me. Yes.
I had a Chevy
Fiats.
Cavalier that turned me off of Chevys forever.
Do you know what Fiat stands for? Does anybody know? Fix it again, Tony. There you go. Exactly. He knows. I know too. Oh yeah.
I do
They're
like
actually
the Ford
making that-
Mustang though.
Those
Yeah.
are so cool.
Oh my god. I did this video when I was in LA with a Ford Mustang convertible. It was so fun.
Yeah, I think last Wednesday was the day that Ford Mustangs began. and some 64, I think.
Yeah.
Did you give out Ford Mustangs for skeletons?
Fuck yeah. And we're gonna go now. We're gonna go now. That's a skeleton
you.
because I'm a liar. It didn't happen. Exactly. So I love you, LaNi FoRd. And we'll be back with the finale.